Attaching a workflow to a list or library is simple. You can attach one directly to a list or library. You can also attach a workflow to a content type so that anytime that type is used in a list or library, the workflow is automatically assigned to that list or library as well. Irrespective of how the workflow is added, you will need to set it up. This usually begins by specifying a unique name for the workflow, as well as some common parameters. These include information about the list to store assigned tasks, which are created during the workflow process, the workflow history and how the workflow is started manually, when a new item is added or when an item is changed. You will also need to set up additional parameters in the next step. These parameters will be different depending upon the workflow type selected. It can range from user names for an approval path to columns to store states. Once these are set up, the workflow is ready to be instantiated. Depending upon what you set up, the workflow can get instantiated manually or when an item is added or changed. In each step of the workflow, entries are made both into a task list to notify the next user in the path, as well as a workflow history list.